To understand Donald Trump, to truly grasp the pathology that drives his every vindictive action, you must first understand his fundamental weakness. It isn't ideological. It isn't even political. It's psychological. This is a man whose entire identity hinges on validation from the exact cultural elites who reject him most forcefully. The celebrities, the artists, the very people he claims to despise are the people whose approval he desperately craves. And it's precisely this need that makes him so easy to humiliate, and so dangerous when that humiliation occurs in public. Last night, music's biggest night, became Trump's most humiliating. The 2026 Grammy Awards weren't just an awards ceremony. They were a coordinated cultural uprising. Behind the scenes, activist advocacy group Marimoto spent weeks distributing ice-out pins across Grammy Week events, navigating record labels, managers, and corporate partners who typically suppress political expression. And on that stage in Los Angeles, artist after artist rejected everything Trump represents. They rejected his cruelty, his authoritarianism, and, most devastatingly for Trump's fragile ego, they rejected him personally. The result? A posting meltdown, a threatened lawsuit, announcement that he's too scared to attend the Super Bowl, where Bad Bunny, fresh off his historic Grammy win, will perform for 120 million people. What happened at the Grammys reveals something essential. Cultural power, when organized and unapologetic, can stand firm against political authoritarianism. And nothing drives Trump crazier than watching it happen. Let's start where the night began, with Trevor Noah destroying Trump's latest celebrity trophy. Trevor Noah, hosting the Grammy Awards for his sixth and final time, understood the assignment. After acknowledging stars in the audience, he delivered the line that set the tone for the entire evening. "Nicki Minaj is not here," Noah said, as the Crypto.com arena erupted in thunderous cheers. The room was thrilled that Trump's newest celebrity friend had stayed away. Noah continued, "She is still at the White House with Donald Trump, discussing very important issues." Then came the impression. Noah slipped into his Trump voice. "Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me." The crowd roared. Noah had hit on something profound disguised as a joke. Trump's compulsive need to claim superiority in every domain. It mocked Trump's bizarre friendship with Minaj, exposed his pathological narcissism, and reminded everyone that Trump desperately wants to be accepted by this room full of artists who find him contemptible. The MAGA response was immediate. Stephen Chung, the White House communications director, wrote on Twitter, "Trevor Noah is still a giant loser who will forever be known for being unceremoniously kicked off The Daily Show for being a complete psychopath." Let that sink in. The official spokesperson for the President of the United States felt compelled to defend Trump's honor by calling a comedian a complete psychopath. This is the easily offended snowflake energy of the Trump administration on full display. Nicki Minaj herself spiraled on Twitter throughout the night, posting homophobic insinuations, conspiracy theories, and generally behaving exactly like someone who's made a terrible decision and knows it. This is what happens when you align yourself with Trump. You become what he is: petty, cruel, desperate for validation you'll never receive. And let's be clear about what Minaj has done. She came to the United States at age 5 as an undocumented immigrant, built her career here, and now she's declared herself Trump's #1 fan, showed off her $1 million Trump Gold card, and appeared at the Melania documentary premiere. She has completely betrayed the immigrant community she came from, and she's done it for access to power and money. The applause when Noah announced her absence? That was a verdict. But what happened on that Grammy stronger showing than the Golden Globes? These are folks who are known for 6-stage shows, crazy costumes, being kind of rebellious, punk rock, like that's the music industry. The context that makes this urgent includes names. Alex Preddy, a 37-year-old American citizen shot and killed by Border Patrol agents in Minneapolis on January 24th. Renee Good, a 37-year-old mother of 3, shot and killed by an ICE officer on January 7th. Liam Conejo Ramos, a 5-year-old child detained by federal agents and used as bait. These are the actual crimes being committed, not by undocumented immigrants, by ICE, by Trump's agents. And yet Trump posted on Truth Social during the Grammys, "The biggest problem our country has is that the Democrats are soft on crime." Who killed Alex Pretty and Renee Good, Donald? It was your administration. It was ICE. Those are the criminals committing violence against great American citizens. But the moment that truly defined the night came when Bad Bunny accepted the Grammy for Album of the Year, the first Spanish-language album to ever win the category. An artist who dethroned Taylor Swift as the most streamed global artist of 2025. Bad Bunny walked to the stage, and before thanking God or his team, he said this: "Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say, ICE out." The arena erupted, standing ovation, roaring applause. This was catharsis. He continued, "We're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are Americans." That in 2026, at the Grammy Awards, an artist winning the highest honor in music has to remind people that immigrants are human beings, that we deserve dignity, that we belong. Bad Bunny kept going. "I know it's tough to not hate these days. The hate gets more powerful with more hate. The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love. So please, we need to be different. If we fight, we have to do it with love." This is the affirmative vision America desperately needs. Not Trump's vision of walls and deportations. Bad Bunny's vision. Love for our families. Love for our communities. Love for the people who built this country. And here's what makes his statement even more powerful. Bad Bunny spent all of 2025 in Puerto Rico, performing a 31-show residency in San Juan, specifically because he was afraid to tour in the continental United States. There was the issue of fucking ICE could be outside my concert. And it's something that we were talking about and very concerned about. The most streamed artist on earth avoided touring in America because he was worried about his fans being detained at his shows. He chose to protect his community over commercial success. That's integrity. That's courage. His song Nueva Yol featured a Trump impression saying, "I made a mistake. I want to apologize to the immigrants in America. This country is nothing without the immigrants." When he filmed his Super Bowl halftime show trailer, which he insisted be filmed in Puerto Rico, his message was, "This isn't my halftime show. This is for everyone." The tagline, February 8th, the world will dance. Trump is posting conspiracy theories on Truth Social. Which brings us to perhaps the most pathetic part. Donald Trump has announced he will not attend the Super Bowl. Last year, Trump became the first sitting president to attend a Super Bowl. He made a spectacle of it. He wanted the cameras, the attention, to be seen as the powerful leader presiding over America's biggest cultural moment. This year, Trump is staying home. His excuse is laughable. He told the New York Post, "It's just too far away. I would go if, it was a little bit shorter." The Super Bowl is in Santa Clara, California. Donald Trump is President of the United States with access to Air Force One. But the Super Bowl is too far away? Here's what Trump actually said about the performers. "I'm anti them. I think it's a terrible choice. All it does is sow hatred." That's what Trump thinks about Bad Bunny, an artist who just won a Grammy with a speech about love conquering hate. These artists sow hatred? Not ICE agents killing American citizens? Not federal agents detaining 5-year-old children? No, it's Bad Bunny who sows hatred. This is projection of the most transparent kind. Trump previously told Newsmax he had never heard of Bad Bunny, the most streamed artist on Spotify in 2025. the first Spanish-language album of the year winner in Grammy history. Either Trump is lying or he's genuinely ignorant about one of the most important cultural figures on the planet. But here's what's really happening.